How can a professional dancer turn $10,000 into $2 million? In today's video, we'll see the strategy that made this incredible transformation possible in the past. Will it work the same in the future? Let's analyze the overall strategy and the backtest results. So, let's dive into it! Open the indicator session and type Darvas, and open the first one, Darvas box by Kaivans. Here there is an explanation about how this strategy works, but you can find a lot of information around the internet. For example, there is a dedicated book that explains well how this strategy works. To summarize, the Darvas box trading strategy is based on the box trading concept created by Nicholas Darvas in the 1950s. This strategy involves identifying boxes of price ranges where a stock moves sideways. The idea is to buy when the price breaks out above the top of the box and sell when the price falls below the bottom of the box. It's a technique that uses breakouts to take advantage of potential trends using support and resistance level to manage positions. Let's see some example on the chart. By opening the settings of the Darvas indicator, as you can see we have only one input, which is the box length. It means that the indicator will generate the upper line based on the higher highs of the previous 5 candles, and the same is for the red line, which is based on the lower lows of the previous 5 candles. As you can see here we have the previous 5 candle, here there is the low, and our red line is exactly at that level. The same is here for the green line. As you can see, in the previous 5 candles we have this higher high, and the line is exactly at that level. So extremely simple. So considering that we are dealing with a breakout strategy, we will enter in a long position whenever the price cross and close above this green line, the upper line, whereas we enter in a short position whenever the price cross and close below the lower line. In order to avoid the sunfall signals, we will use a trend indicator as a confirmation and a volatility filter. And we will use the Zurich moving average taken from the moving average pack by TradingView Pro, which is a premium indicator that you can get access by joining on Patreon. Here we will select JMA, which is the Zurich moving average, and so our confirmation will be that we enter in a long position whenever we have the main entry signal and the price is above the moving average, whereas we enter in a short position whenever we have our main sell signal and the price is below the moving average. Whereas for a volatility filter we will use the average directional index in order to avoid the low volatility period. So we set a line at the 20 level and we enter in both long and short position only when the ADX is above 20 level. Here for example we would have entered in a long position. So now that we have mastered all the rules of the strategy, let's build the strategy together using our strategy builder, a powerful tool that allows us to build strategies without coding. Here we will set both long and short position. Here we will select the TB box, which is the upper line, whereas for short signal we will select the Darvas PB box, which is the lower line. In order to know which signal we need to select, it's extremely simple. We just need to open the Darvas settings, go into the style section and check what is the T box and the BB box. Then we need the price to cross over our upper line in order to enter in a long position, whereas for a short position we need the price to cross under the lower line. Then we can set our first confirmation, the trend confirmation. We will select here our main moving average. We need the price to be greater than our moving average, whereas for a short position we select the main moving average as well, and we want the price to be below the moving average. Whereas for a volatility filter we just need to select here one signal for long and one signal for short, ADX and ADX, and we need the price to be above 20 level, and for short position the same, we need the ADX to be above 20 level. And that's fine, our strategy builder is ready to generate positions. As you can see we have all 3 conditions met at the same time and we have a great long position, whereas here we have short position because all 3 conditions are met at the same time. Now we just need to add our exit rules, which will be based on the ATR bands. So we will select here in the stop loss type the stop loss ATR, length 8 with a multiplier of 4, whereas for a take profit we will exit based on the risk reward of 1.5. And that's all, our strategy is ready to backtest. But before to jump into backtest results, I have to explain to you an extra exit rule that I added in this strategy. Because I saw that with the stop loss ATR sometimes we have a bigger losses than expected, I just add this risk settings rule, which is the max loss percentage. So basically by turning on this option, you will have the ability to cut each losses at a 10% distance from our entry, which is something amazing. So we are sure that we will never lose more than this percentage distance from our entry. So now that we have talked about all our strategy, let's jump into backtest results. We are here on front USDT, 15 minutes time frame on Bybit exchange. We are going only long, position size $10,000 with a fixed amount, 2x leverage, so really low leverage. Stop loss ATR, as I was saying before, with a length of 8, multiplier of 4, risk reward of 1.5 with a max risk of 10%. Then we have a capital of $10,000 and the commission of 0.06%. Alright guys, as you can see we have a spectacular equity line, net profit 545%, 174 total close trades, 50% win rate, 1.72 profit factor, 37% max drawdown and 1.28 average trade. Net profit / drawdown 5.9, which is good, max win row 9, max loss row 6, risk reward 1.73 and expectancy 0.31, which is not so high. The monthly table shows absolutely good results, even though in some months we have the max drawdown which is quite high. For example, here we have minus 25%, minus 39%, minus 26%, but at the end of the day we still have a profitable month. Here we have only one losing month, whereas the other are all profitable. We have an average win of 13% and an average loss of 8%. Max win trade 29%, whereas max loss trade 19%. So here, as you can see, we have 19 value and not 10 value, just because we are going with the 2x leverage, as you can see right here. And all these calculations are based on the initial capital. But by setting 1x leverage, we will never lose more than 10% per trade. By looking some trades on the chart, as you can see here, there is a clearly uptrend. We have an infinite winning streak, absolutely amazing. Starting from here, we have one losing trade of 4.44%. Then we have a 6% win, 8% win, so basically 4 wins in a row. Then we have a minus 3.23%. And then when the uptrend begins, we have a spectacular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins in a row, which is absolutely amazing, guys. We can state with a high degree of accuracy that this strategy works absolutely amazing in a trending period. I want to remind you that you can get access to these and other ready-to-use strategies in the Settings Bank Premium channel on Discord. You can get access by joining on Patreon, along with granting access to the Strategy Builder and other powerful tools that allows you to build, backtest and run your own strategies in just 2 clicks.